As financial advisors, one of the biggest or the most common questions we get is how much am I going to need to retire? Now, people often hear they're going to need $1 million to retire, or they're going to need $1,000 a week in retirement. In our experience, there is no magic number, no one size fits all. What we would suggest is actually have a look at how much you are spending each year now to do the things that you want to do. In reality, more often than not, that's about the same type of figure as what you're going to need in retirement. So if you need 100 grand a year to live now, you're probably going to need 100 grand a year plus inflation to live during retirement. Now, once you've worked out what your number is, how much it's actually costing you to live, there's some great calculators that you can use where you can actually model how much your superannuation is going to grow, what your contributions are going to build up to be, and potentially how much age pension you'll receive in retirement as well. If you need 100 grand a year in retirement and you run that model and it's coming out and saying you're only going to have $70,000 a year in retirement, then you've got a few options. One, maybe you want to look at working longer. As a general rule of thumb, each year that you work extra will fund roughly an extra 2 years of retirement. So that can be helpful. You might want to look at putting extra money into superannuation. That can be a really powerful strategy, particularly if you start early. Or you might want to look at how much you're spending now and in retirement. Just be careful, but don't go off and assume that when you retire you're going to make these big changes to your spending patterns, because sometimes that becomes harder to achieve in reality. Last but not least, if you get stuck and you're not too sure, feel free to reach out to us or your trusted financial advisor. We're doing this all day, every day, and we'd love to help out.